Of note, whenever I text that I believe he left there and that he's drinking, he will then answer a text. He's not completely ignoring the fact that I'm texting. Okay. So he's supposed to meet with a case manager again, I assume tomorrow, to figure out where he's going to go. Okay. Right. And then he tries to divert back to conversations about money, and I just completely ignore it now, like he ignores my questions. And I'm just asking him, look, do you recall that your case manager at Mass General told you that after Spalding, you had to have a plan, that you could not just be discharged, and that I had to pay money out of my pocket for a campground? Okay. So, if now they decide that they're going to provide to him services, I need to know that because it's important to report to the state about what they're doing there. They could be being tricked like it's a person with money or good insurance. Okay. So, right, you've got to question a social worker lying. All of those people on staff, the many, many, many people that he's required to have interactions with, student after student after student after student, being able to dress you in a shower, all these little things they're doing, pretend they're giving diagnosis, you're cognitively well. And they kept saying that to me over and over again. And then he doesn't need a POA. They don't actually do that when it says right in the paperwork. They do advanced directives and things. Okay. And the fact that they had a homeless woman spend her own money. Okay. And then got rid of me. That is exactly what they did. That is exactly what they did through the Katie person. They got rid of me. So they couldn't help him with anything. They couldn't help us with the housing stuff, anything printed out. They couldn't help him with DTA. And he has a case manager there and a social worker, both. And he had a different case manager at Mass General. So it's very important for me to know those things. So hopefully he will report that to me, what happens when he meets with this person. I believe her name's Angela, is the case manager, who was ignoring us when I was present, by the way. Brian even noted it, that he didn't understand what was going on because they would walk back and forth from the room. So I wanted to know if he was having conversations with them when I wasn't there. It's difficult when a person has a brain injury like that. Okay. And he's volatile with me and is so concerned about money for using that he's having a difficulty with reality about what exactly is taking place at this second.